Hey now people, it's your old TV pal Nick here, and it is time for another scintillating, slightly arousing unboxing video. This time it is for, hold on, this enormous box here, slightly enormous, actually Relic Knights was twice as big, for Arcadia Quest from Cool Mini or Not. Now, I'm getting old. Arcadia Quest was a really interesting case for Cool Mini or Not. The Cool Mini or Not at this point is sort of, I mean, they've probably done less than 10 total Kickstarters, but still, they look like they've been there forever. They're really pros at this whole thing, but with Arcadia Quest, they wanted to do something different, which is to actually charge people for shipping after the fact. Previously, and with a lot of other Kickstarter projects, aside from Cool Mini or Nots, you pledge for a game, and the shipping is included. Now, there might be a different pledge tier if you're international, and which will be a little more expensive, but whatever, you pledge, that's how much you're going to pay for shipping. With Cool Mini or Not, they were doing this tactic as well, but then I guess they were getting totally hosed on shipping in other projects. They finally came to the realization and said, you know, enough of this. We have to start charging people an appropriate amount for shipping depending on where they live, and now so they did that with Arcadia Quest. And there was a lot of controversy about it, and I don't know if that hurt Arcadia Quest's chances of hitting $1 million, which it did not. I think it was in the 700,000 range, which is nothing to sneeze at. I mean, you can't really judge every project based on like Cthulhu Wars and, you know, Zombicide seasons 2 and 3. So that was a really respectable amount of money, but people were saying, you know, it probably could have made more because the miniatures were awesome. And there was a lot going for the game, including some early buzz. Although this didn't really happen until after the Kickstarter campaign, but a lot of people really enjoyed the game, some notable vloggers and such. The other thing that was interesting about this is that while the Arcadia Quest Kickstarter was going on, Super Dungeon Explorer, the company behind them, which is Sodapop, I can't believe I blanked on that, Sodapop Miniatures, through their parent company Ninja Division, I think is what their whole thing is called, had already been trickling out information about their upcoming Kickstarter for The Forgotten King, which premiered on Kickstarter within like a week or two of Arcadia Quest. Maybe it even happened right at the end of the campaign. I can't really remember. But Forgotten King went on to make over $1 million. And people were like, okay, the war is on now. I mean, people had already been accusing Arcadia Quest and its art style of sort of aping Super Dungeon Explorer. But people were still drawn into Arcadia Quest because of that theme. But some people were holding off for Super Dungeon Explorer. For me, I very nearly did not back this one, Arcadia Quest. I really waited to the last minute. In fact, I just pledged $1 and then hopped in on their late pledging because I really wasn't sure up until the last moment, and I decided to pull the trigger anyways. And I did Forgotten King as well, which I don't recommend doing this. I've seriously backed out on the amount of Kickstarters that I back, but I couldn't really resist in this case, and there's been a lot of positive buzz since then, so I'm hoping that I made the right decision. This is a competitive game where you take control of these fantasy characters, hacking and slashing their way through a dungeon, but you're not working cooperatively. Or maybe you are a little bit, but really what you're trying to do is just get loot, get points, knocking out other players, knocking out monsters, and you can actually play this game through campaign mode. It has a lot of awesome miniatures. I did not pledge for all the little bits. There's a few exclusive figures. I just said, screw it, I don't really want them. And I didn't get the campaign expansion, which I'll just buy that later for cheaper. I want to make sure that I like the game. I've been burned by this before, so I didn't get all the bells and whistles, but I think there's probably going to be more than enough extra cool stuff in that box. So without further ado, that was a lot of pointless talking. Let's go ahead and go to the unboxing and enjoy. Alright, it's time for another exciting unboxing. This time it's Arcadia Quest, so without further preamble, because I like to say preamble, let's begin. I did note that they cut down this box, which means that they expected people to probably buy more when they were prepping all these boxes. I probably should have gotten the expansion. I do have some regret over that, but whatever. Alright, here we go. The camera's not screwing up too much. Hold on. That's probably a little better. Alright, so here we go. Now right here on the top, is this? No, this is the Guildmaster box, which I think has all the extra bells and whistles. I say bells and whistles way too much, but yeah, here's all the extra minis that came in here. We'll open that up in a second. Let me get to the rest of the main box first. Alright, here we go. This is the main game. And like I said in my intro, I didn't get the extra expansion campaign. I didn't get some of the extra minis. So take that as you will. This is the Arcadia Quest main box. Okay, everything looks very, very cool. It's that same big stylus box as the Zombicide games and as Chaos Ball. So the same like width and length of like a Ticket to Ride style box, but much more depth to it. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of awkward on my shelves. All right, here we go. It's very, very heavy. That's cool though. I also didn't get any like extra tokens, things like that. Just the rule book, which hopefully doesn't suffer from the same problems as Chaos Ball and having to get a new edition. All right, looks good. I'll be digging into this thing right after I get done shooting this video. Campaign book for when you want to play the game in campaign mode instead of just multiple one-offs. Very, very cool. Hero sheets. Let's go ahead and rip that. Nice. I'll always play blue, which is unfortunate because I don't like birds, but green looks pretty cool as well. Nice. Okay. I mean, and by the way, I'm a huge fan of the art style of this game. I know some people were turned off by anime stuff, but I love it. All right, tokens. Oh, very cool. Heart tokens. Everything looks pretty good. They usually use good quality cardboard for all their stuff. Cool Mini or Not does. Little guild tokens or something like that. All right, here we go. Campaign sheet. That's neat. Right, tons of cards. These are all the different cards that are in the game, and the dice. Cool. Let me just make sure these are the engraved dice, I hope. Yes, excellent. All right, so see that there. Hobbit cards representing equipment. Like I see a rusty blade. Hold on. Like an animal. All right. Rusty blades, bleeder, axes, and trusty blade. Oh, is that what it was? No, there's rusty and trusty. Spells, bombs, status effects, severe nosebleed, amnesia. Very, very cool. All right, hold on one second. Okay, there we go. Just a closer look at one of those. Yeah, no, my lighting's a bit off today for some reason. Okay, most people would say my lighting's always off. These would appear to be character cards. Diva. Green sleeves. Grom. Remember, none of the extras are in here or should be in here, I think. Monsters. Cool. Alright, and then the oversized Seven Wonders cards, which are, looks like, quest objectives. Let me get them open. Alright, so kill blue, kill red, kill green, kill the orc captain, kill 3 monsters, destroy 1 stone. You get quest tokens for doing these things. Alright, so it looks like most of the rest of these are miniatures, but underneath this we have the tiles. This is just taking up space. Okay. As with any Cool Mini or Not game, like all of this stuff is going bye-bye. This is what that qualifies for an insert for them. Still better than a Fantasy Flight insert. But in any event, I am definitely going to just be throwing the stuff in bags and throwing it all in one box. If you saw how I put Chaos Ball in a box, you would cry. Oh, I'm trying to get this open. Ah. Whew. All right, tiles. Go. Double-sided tiles. Very, very cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, they're all kind of samey, but whatever. All right, now the miniatures. This is what most people want to see. Let's see here. Let's see. How's the best way to take these out? All right, like this. So it looks like these are the monsters. These are really good quality, by the way. They feel thick, solid, masculine, thick and round. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe because I'm shooting this in broad daylight, Lighting is a bit off, but hopefully you get the gist of it. Really, really cool. If I had had the money, I probably would have just paid for the special war paint level, which had these all come pre-painted, because who cares? I mean, I want to paint eventually, but I'm in no rush to do so. Alright, I'm assuming these are the base game heroes. No mercy to these boxes. Yes, and they're colored bases, also like Chaos Ball. Very, very nice. Let's see. I still think that size-wise, the Super Dungeon Explorer minis are better. These are more intricate, though. It looks like more detailed. Still very, very cool either way. All right, so let's go through the... Oops, something just fell out. Let's go through the Guildmaster box, which is this thing here. All right, here we go. Rip this sucker open. All right. Yeah, the Nameless campaign is what's in here as well. So this is the Nameless campaign book. Wow, it's a lot of extra content. That's like as many campaign stuff as in the base box. Here's extra, I'll get to that in a second. Little heart tokens to use for health instead. I don't know, like quest guild tokens maybe? Yeah. I don't know, death markers perhaps? And coins, cool. It's about as good as the coins from the Builders, that little Euro game I have. Here are the cards for the extra things. Let's get these. I am not gentle with my stuff. Chulu, both as ice villain cards, and then here's all the extra characters. There's Chulu as a character. Yeah, I think you can use like every villain or monster as a character as well. Here's more cool dice. Very, very cool. Extra filling, patter. This is all just going into the main box, by the way. If I could fit it, I probably will be able to. All the minis are getting stuffed into a baggie. Alright, and here's all the miniatures for the Guildmaster stuff. Whoa, look at all that cool stuff. Whoa, one of these things is not like the other. Cool. I guess that's because if you want to use them as a monster instead. I do like that. I like that they use different colored plastic to differentiate the monsters and the heroes. Wow, really, really cool looking. They're growing on me for sure. The Monkey Queen. Those are my favorite exclusive ones. Yeah, the exclusive characters I got, I wasn't totally thrilled with them. I kind of wish I got the pig, but that's fine. These are tons of minis. I'm fine with that. So, all right, and the last thing was just the Nameless campaign box here, the little one. All right. Let's see what we got. New objective cards corresponding to the campaign. New monster cards, I'm not even going to bother. And then, yes, the new monster miniatures, including Voldemort himself up here. I'll say it, they can't sue me. Very, very neat. So that is Arcadia Quest plus the Guildmaster pledge stuff plus the Nameless campaign. Eventually, if I like the game, I'll probably get that Graveyard campaign setting. But for now, I don't even know if I like it yet. So hopefully I'll get this played actually tonight, just a few hours after I shoot this video. And I will definitely let you know what I think once I've played it enough times. I really can't wait. I'm very excited. This has been Board Game Brawl. My name is Nick, and I am reminding you to get out there and game every day and in every way. Take care.